Your speedometer plays a crucial role in keeping you safe on the road and helping you avoid costly speeding tickets. When it's not working properly, it's not just an inconvenience, it can actually put you at risk. The good news is that most speedometer issues are easier to fix than you might think. In this video, we're going to guide you through the common causes behind a faulty speedometer and show you simple, effective solutions to get it working again so you can drive with confidence and stay safe every time you hit the road. There are several reasons why your speedometer might stop working, and understanding the cause is the first step to fixing it. One of the most common issues is a blown fuse, which can instantly cut off the speedometer's function. However, the problem doesn't stop there. It could also be due to a faulty wheel speed sensor, a damaged speedometer cable, or even a malfunction in the engine control module. In some cases, the issue might be with the speedometer unit itself. In this video, we'll break down each of these possible causes so you can identify the problem and find the right solution quickly and easily. Number 1. Blown speedometer fuse. If you have no other symptoms beyond the speedometer not doing anything, it's likely that the fuse responsible for powering the speedometer has simply gone bad. The repair. This is an easy DIY job if you're handy. Refer to your manual to find the fuse diagram for your vehicle. Pop the hood and open the fuse box. Locate the fuse for the speedometer and remove it. Hold the fuse up to a light to see if the wire inside is broken. If it is, replace the fuse. If the fuse is fine, replace it and continue troubleshooting. Cost to fix. A new fuse shouldn't cost more than $5 to $15. If you have a mechanic do this for you, it'll likely cost $100 or so. Number 2. Faulty speed sensor. There are multiple speed sensors in most vehicles. The two that might trigger a speedometer to not work without any other symptoms are the transmission speed sensor, which monitors the transmission's rotational speed from the VSS, and the ABS speed sensor, which checks your tire rotation speed. If either sensor dies or fails, your speedometer dial won't move. Additional symptoms. If the transmission speed sensor fails, your cruise control may not work. A bad ABS sensor may keep the ABS system from working. Other than that, you're unlikely to have any other symptoms. The repair. See a mechanic to have the troubled sensor replaced. Cost to fix. A new sensor and installation shouldn't cost more than $100 to $300. Number 3. Faulty vehicle speed sensor, VSS. The VSS is a third key speed sensor in most vehicles. It's in the transmission and is responsible for monitoring and controlling the rotational speed of the crankshaft. If the VSS goes bad, your speedometer may fail alongside some other noticeable issues. The repair? The VSS needs to be replaced. The difficulty here is that the VSS is often, but not always, located inside the transmission, and accessing it can be very difficult. The cost will range anywhere from $300 to $2,600 depending on how hard the VSS is to reach. Number 4. Broken speedometer gears. On mostly older vehicles, there are gears just behind the speedometer dial that engage and turn to physically move the needle. If one of those gears breaks or the grooves in the gear lose their shape, your speedometer may not work properly. This can happen on modern cars, but it's extremely rare. You're more likely to run into bad speedometer gears if you've got a car made before 1995 or so. The repair. The dashboard needs to be disassembled so you can swap out the gears on the speedometer. If you're a gearhead, give this a shot yourself. Otherwise, see a mechanic. Cost to fix. It really depends on the make and model. This is unlikely to cost more than $100 to $200 though. Number 5. Damaged cable wiring. The speedometer is largely an electrical component, And if one of the wires responsible for the circuit has frayed, been chewed on by a squirrel, or degraded naturally over time, the speedometer may not work. The repair, the wire likely needs to be replaced. See a mechanic to have a pro do this one. Electrical work is pretty dangerous if you aren't trained on it. Cost to fix. It depends on how much work is involved. It shouldn't run more than $200 to $300 though. Number 6, bad ECU. The engine control unit, ECU, also known as an engine control module, or ECM, is basically your vehicle's main computer. It monitors your engine and relays that information to the rest of the vehicle so that everything runs smoothly. If the ECU malfunctions or begins to fail, it may impact your speedometer's ability to interpret the data it's receiving. The repair. See a mechanic to have the ECU replaced. Cost to fix. You'll likely pay $1,000 to $1,500 for a new ECU. Number 7. Bad instrument cluster control panel, digital only. If your speedometer is digital, it's tied into the instrument cluster control panel's system. The instrument cluster control panel is basically the motherboard for your dashboard lights. It controls and monitors the dash lights and sensors. If the panel dies or malfunctions, it can mess with the speedometer's performance. The repair. See a mechanic to have them replace and rewire a new instrument panel. Cost to fix? It depends on the make and model of your vehicle, but it can run anywhere from $200 to $1,500. Troubleshooting. Tips. First, use your owner's manual to find the fuse and wiring diagram. Second, plug an OBD2 sensor into the OBD port to narrow down the problem. Finally, replace the fuse first if in doubt. All right, that's how you can fix a car speedometer that's not working. From checking the fuse, inspecting the speed sensor, to making sure the wiring is in good condition, each step can help you find the real problem. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more simple car tips you can follow at home. And if you've ever had this issue before, let us know in the comments how you fixed it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.